right, good morning, y'all. Good morning. We were on a 24-hour Facebook ban, so we couldn't come up until just now. Sorry about that, folks. Something we said in yesterday's video got us banned for Facebook jail for 24 hours. So I don't know what we said, but we're back on now. We're back on now. We had to wait for the 24 hours to evaporate. So sitting down, ticking down, waiting for that to happen. I'm Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world you happen to be. On today's show, this will be a abridged version. Is that the right word? This isn't a big show. First of all, Lavish T. Williams won't be here. He's taking care of some very serious police matters out there in Detroit. I mean, crazy. And it's all over the news up there. It's crazy. So he's a police commissioner. Part of his job is to make sure that the police are doing their jobs, or they get fired or suspended and stuff like that. So he's actually doing that job right now. It's crazy. So that's one thing. And then Woo One Percenter is handling some work-related stuff too. So, wow. It's just myself here today and the lovely Mrs. Bunch. That's it. The lovely Mrs. Tia Redbone Bunch. That's it. So we won't have a big show, but I do like to come on every day. Even if I'm late, I still like to come on because so many people watch and this is part of their day. Because I'm just ready to give the last 2 days and be out of here. But we're on live. Here we are. So today on Black Dragon Biker TV, we're going to be looking at this guy. And I wish my other guys were here. I almost want to save this till Monday, but we're going to be looking at this guy who is talking about how outlaw biker gangs actually work. He is a former ATF guy, and he went behind the scenes for the he infiltrated the Vagos and other clubs. He's going to talk about it, and we're going to check that out. It's kind of crazy. Then a former Pagans biker pleads guilty in an armed attack on rivals, and then somebody is sentenced as well for North Kansas bar assault in the Pagans. And then the National Bikers Roundup is in Little Rock again. The last time it was there was in 2016. And so we're going to talk about those things and try to have a show today. And then Monday, everything should be back squared away. So we'll be back in 1 minute and 7 seconds after this brief introduction. So, how outlaw biker gangs actually work. Man, I can't wait till you guys see this video. It's kind of interesting.
Black Dragon Biker News. It's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen. Subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name was Black Dragon. Started in the Navy and hit the sea, repping Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for a leather vest from the mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the mighty Black Sabbath MC. Where he paid his dues and he earned his stripes for the prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one larger than life. Like Michael with the cowboy hat that knows kung fu and says kick Kenny. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
Well, all righty then. It's your boy Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker TV, the Black Dragon Biker News Network, biker news you can trust. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. I'm your host, Black Dragon, and allow me to introduce the lovely Tia Redbone Bunch.
Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful.
You are so funny. Honor and respect, King.
Say what, baby?
I said love, honor, and respect, King.
Oh, well, hell, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I feel like unbeatable when I'm with you. I feel like a storm is rising when I'm with you. I feel like I just you know, that's how you make me feel. You make me feel like blowing the horns of prosperity. And I'm just the horns of justice and peace and prosperity blow whenever you're
Give me
around.
your keyboard.
Huh?
Give me your keyboard.
I can't have any.
I'm glad you having fun. You deserve, if anybody deserves to be happy, it's you.
I'm just doing good. I'm doing good out here. Okay, man. So here we go. None of my co-hosts are here this morning. Everybody. We've had a bad couple of days. So can you not request to see what you did wrong according to Facebook? Towery, they don't tell you exactly what you did wrong. If they did that, they would have to be accountable, especially for messing up your money and stuff. They would have to be accountable. And so what they do is they say, you broke our rules. Here are the rules. and you did something hateful. You conducted hate speech, and here's our rules on hate speech. And you're left saying, well, but what exactly did I say? Or you broke our rules on bullying. Here are the rules on bullying. And you're like, but what did I say exactly? And they because some of this stuff is open to interpretation, they never really say, and then sometimes they have to take it back. I don't know if you guys remember when they wouldn't let you say anything about COVID. For a long time, you couldn't say anything about COVID. One day, I made a video. There was this guy, his name is Snowman. He was the president at the time, maybe still is. I think he was the president of the Rare Breed Atlanta chapter. And he did a video where he said, I know what the cure to COVID is. You MFers ain't riding your bikes. And if you want to get over COVID, ride your motorcycle. I put that on. It was so funny. When he said it, it was the funniest damn thing. I put it on my show. I did the clip and everything and made a little short out of it. And it got banned as being false COVID information and taken off the air. And the channel got a demerit, and we couldn't make money for a while. And then they had to turn around, and 2 years later, a year later, anybody could say anything they wanted about COVID. And they took so many people off the air. They even took Donald Trump off the air. Donald Trump, unlike me, was able to go make his own social media platform, which is getting bigger and bigger. So he went and made his own social media platform only to have 2 years tick by, and all of the platforms they threw him off of, he's back on. But not just him, they deplatformed people on the left and on the right all the time. But because they've had to turn around and go back and re-platform people, they just get very good at not telling you what you did wrong or what you were supposed to have done. And then they have these because we didn't do anything. And then Robin Jammin Shadow says Facebook uses bots to send you violations. They do. they use bots, and their bots aren't even AI yet. And so a lot of times you don't know what they did. Muzzleplex laughed. The horns of prosperity sounds like the horns of posterior. But they're equally one and the same. They're the same thing. Hit that button, please. And also, today after the show, I will be on the what do you call that thing? The Discord server. I'm getting back into my Discord server. So if you guys want to follow me on Discord, I'm going to put the link in the Discord server up so you guys can participate in the family. I want to remind everybody to like, share, and subscribe. The number one metric on all YouTube as to whether a person actually is doing good on their channel is that like button. So if you guys hit the like button, it does good things for me. It helps the channel. It makes the channel what the channel is. It allows. So I just need that like button to be hit.
I like that.
I'm trying to impress you, you know. So, yeah, well, I like that. So here we are. The only reason I'm using my stuff here is because my computer, I haven't rebooted it as long that all that stuff had stopped working, and I finally got it back again. So I got all my stuff back now, all my toys and buttons. Wow. So let's get over first to the news here. These people, once they get your phone number, and there should be something against this. There should be a law against there. You can't tell me AT&T and the mob bills and stuff ain't making money with all these people calling me from Tokyo, not Tokyo, but Pakistan, and you can't tell me they ain't making no money. You can't tell me that. Hey, look at that super sticker I got. Thank you for that money, my friend.
Oh my God!
And the rest of you guys can take a hint on that. Maybe you should donate some freaking money.
Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate some freaking.
I know that's right.
Maybe they should donate some freaking money. And get a channel subscription, please. And my newest book, The Motorcycle Club Chaplain's Handbook. The Motorcycle Club Chaplain's Handbook. Hey, even if you're not a chaplain, you should get one for somebody in your motorcycle club who's trying to be a chaplain. The Motorcycle Club Chaplain's Handbook is now out there on Amazon and Kindle, and later it'll be on my blackdragonsgear.com. I've written 3 books for you guys this year alone. 3 books for you guys this year ago. This is the Motorcycle Club Chaplain's Bible. It's the Capellani is what chaplains were called in Italian. The Capellani, the keepers of the cloak. The keepers of the cloak. Yes. The Motorcycle Club Chaplain's Handbook, The Capellani, is the 11th book. I've written 11 books for you people in the Motorcycle Club Bible series. This manual teaches Motorcycle Club chaplaincy principles as the first professional guide and the only one in the world to spiritual leadership inside the motorcycle club world, from confidentiality to crisis response to memorial ceremonies, mentorship, motorcycle club protocol, and inter-club diplomacy. This field manual gives motorcycle club chaplains and officers practical tools to keep both soul and structure strong within the motorcycle club nation. Get that book. It's out there for you all. It's my newest book. along with Art of War for Motorcycle Clubs. You need to get that book as well. This is the book I just wrote last month, The Art of War for Motorcycle Clubs. And this is part of the Motorcycle Club Bible, How to Run Your Motorcycle Club. I've written 11 books for you guys out there. 11.
That's my favorite.
The Art of War, that's your favorite?
Yeah, that has a lot of your experiences in that book, and it's just listening to you come up with a lot in that book. I was like, whoa, and it really helps me understand leadership. Yeah, I think that's a really good book to have.
First, oh my goodness. You haven't really paid attention to my comments or emails. No big deal. I'm just feeling a certain way about it. I always pay attention to your comments, but you do understand when I'm running the board in the show that I really don't see a lot of the comments. They get past me, Black Legionnaire. But what email you couldn't have sent me an email anytime soon. I check my emails every day. blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com. blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com. And I'm going, oh my God. So it's 2:05 in the morning. Come on, man. You sent me, I haven't checked the email this morning. Yeah, yours is the yours is the second email here that I have this morning. There you are right there. And but bro, you sent it at 2 in the morning. Come on, man. Come on. I would have seen it today. Okay, and it's long as hell too. All right. I will respond to your email, brother. I will respond to your email as soon as the show is over. Please forgive me. But at 2 o'clock in the morning, come on, man. Come on. I know you're in Australia, so it was probably 7 o'clock in the morning for you. But hey, it was 2 in the morning. So thank you for that kind donation. I appreciate you.
Oh my God!
And yeah, and all you got to do, listen, if you comment to me, everybody, if you send me a comment and I don't respond to your comment, send it again and again till I respond. Like I can't keep up with all of this. Do you see all them comments over there? You see all them comments over there? And they're just going. And so I'm not as good as Mike Ball. Mike Ball shows videos so he can respond to all the comments because he's looking at the comments while the video is talking. I'm reading. So I'm going to do more of Mike Ball and just show videos. Come on, Black Dragon. Be fair. It wasn't one email. No, I'm trying to be fair. I'm just saying this is the one I see it right here. Let me see. Let me pull up your name here and see how many I've missed. Black Legionnaire. Okay, here we go. Okay, 2:05 this morning. It looks like you sent one Sunday. Another one Sunday. Another one Sunday. So you sent me, shoot, another one. So you sent me 4 on Sunday. No wonder you're pissed off. You sent me 4 on Sunday. Holy moly. Sunday, baby, what were we doing Sunday? So you've had a whole week, and I haven't responded in a week. I'm so sorry, man. I see them right here. I will get on these suckers today. And all you got to do is tell me. All you got to do is tell me. But you got my number, Black Legionnaire. You can call me on WhatsApp. You actually can call me. Don't forget that. I'm going to send you my number again. You can actually call me. It does matter. It matters to me. So there you go. No, you can call me. You can call me. Look, I'm not pissed off, Black Dragon. No, but you can call. You have my number to actually call. So I don't want you to feel a certain way. You're one of my supporters. Huh?
You guys are taking up too much time on this. It's unfair to the other people.
You know what, Tia?
I'm just saying. Right. You come on back and forth. I will put a pin in it and come back to it.
Okay, we're going to the story. All right. I just want my people to know that I'm available for them. All right, so here we are. The National Bikers Roundup returns to Little Rock this summer. Man, the National Bikers Roundup. So if you guys have never been, the National Bikers Roundup is an awesome roundup. Oh, looks like they got a video for us. Let's check this out. Let's start it all over again. Here we go. Action. Oh, shit. Yeah, you don't hear the video?
Mm-mm.
Why didn't you say something? You got to say something. Somebody said the video's muted. Let me, damn it.
I'm sorry.
I know what to do to fix that. I know what to do. Somebody said the video's been playing for like half a minute. And, oh, that's my bad, man. Okay, action. Here we go. We'll start all over again. And I can't believe this. All right, action.
Little Rock City leaders revealing which national event will soon be rolling into the capital city. In fact, this summer.
It is expected to bring in tens of thousands of people in town and more than $1 million to local businesses. Blake DeJarnett joining us now live at Arkansas State Fairgrounds. And Blake, what big event are we talking about the Fairgrounds hosting?
Well, Bob, Laura, we've seen them here in 2016, and 10 years later, the National Bikers Roundup is coming back to Little Rock, and they're promising a larger gathering of bikers than we've ever seen before.
Founded in 1977 by black bikers seeking a safe space for fellowship and to share their passion, the National Biker Roundup is the biggest annual biker rally in the country. According to local biker legend Old School Jones, we'll see bikers coming from all corners of the nation.
Everybody from all across the United States, they come. They come in from the east, the west, the north, and the south, and it's a big show.
And the roundup isn't just for bikers. The CEO of the event says there will be events and activities that anybody can enjoy.
The roundup starts on a Tuesday, so you have that whole week. And normally during the Friday and Saturday evening, they normally have a concert. So also we have stuff for the family. It's not just about motorcycles, it's about the family, because we have stuff for the kids and the adults.
With so many people expected to come into town, Little Rock Mayor Frank Scott Jr. says you can expect a major economic boost for the downtown Little Rock businesses.
But you're going to see a lot of activity in downtown Little Rock because many of these bikers are going to stay at our downtown hotels, go to our downtown restaurants, as well as participate in their shopping experience all across the entire city. And so that's going to be big bucks for us. And so we're grateful that they decided to choose us.
And if you don't have a motorcycle, don't worry. You can still enjoy the National Biker Roundup whether you ride or not.
Experience the safety, experience the fellowship, experience the camaraderie.
The National Bikers Roundup is taking place right here at the Arkansas State Fairgrounds from July 28th to August 2nd. Friday and Saturday night of that week, there's going to be a live concert. The performing acts haven't been announced just yet, but also we can expect some big names to help welcome the bikers back into town. Reporting live from Little Rock, I'm Blake DeJarnett with KRK4 News.
So if you've never been to the Bikers Roundup, you gotta go. It is an experience. We used to call it popping the cherry back in the old days into the biker club lifestyle. So anybody can go. All kinds of bikers go, not just bikers in clubs, but biker clubs show up there by the hundreds, if not thousands. And if you're in the biker club world, you get to go from tent to tent to tent to campsite to campsite to campsite and see all the biker clubs all across the United States of America. And I expect that this will be one of the bigger ones because it's going to be in the middle of the country. So whenever they hold it way on the East Coast or way on the West Coast, it's very difficult to get to, especially out to California. California is very expensive to hold it. The Black Sabbath actually hosted so basically the way it used to be, I don't know how it's done now, but the way it used to be, the local clubs in the area would host it, and we would provide the security and all that. We hosted it in 2000, was it? Maybe 2000 or 2002. I think it was 2000 when it was in Madera. When it was in Madera, California, we hosted it there, and that was the first time I wrote it was my first book magazine I published, Black Iron Motorcycle Magazine, and we sold it there. As a matter of fact, that was the place. That's how I got to do the movie Biker Boys, was because I was selling my books at the Roundup there, and the guy Reggie Rock Bythewood found my magazine, Black Iron Motorcycle Magazine, and that's how he called me for me to be a technical advisor on the movie Biker Boys. So that venue has been a blessing for me in my career, because that and the proc created avenues for me to express my gifts and talents across the world on the silver screen and speaking and in books and all that. It all came from someplace, and some other event that somebody created that I just happened to be there, and then time and blessings and stuff led that way. The Roundup has been around since oh my goodness, maybe like 1987 or something like that. It was just maybe 20 people attended the first one. It was in Grainsville, Kansas, I think was the first one, and they would go back there like every 20 years. But that place is a swamp. I wouldn't go back there again. But the first two times I ever went there was just magic and amazing. It starts on a Tuesday and it goes till Sunday morning, and it is nothing but fellowship and partying. Now, a lot of the local clubs there, they also see a boost, and in Little Rock, you got some real cool clubs there, man, that are going to welcome you at their clubhouses, and I mean some old school badass clubs that you're gonna love to hang out in Little Rock. And whenever we used to ride through there, they used to just come get us on the highway and bring us in. It was so cool. But there's racing and there's stuff for people that are in motorcycle clubs and stuff for people that just want to hang around motorcycle clubs. And what I like about it's always an open venue where you don't park your motorcycle and then walk in. You get to ride your motorcycle through the whole venue. So you get to just basically damn near ride your motorcycle up to a vending table and get what you want. And they got all kind of vendors. They got people painting motorcycles, doing the curly cues and signing your name on it, whatever like little decoration you want on your motorcycle. They got all kinds of things where people will come in and they fix stuff. They put they enhance your motorcycle, maybe put pipes on it or whatever. You can't even imagine all the vendors that are there. There are really literally hundreds of vendors, all kinds of food. It is a fun thing. And if you're in the motorcycle club world, you get to go, hey, you know some people in Kansas, they're gonna be there. You know some people in California are gonna be there. You don't have to ride out to California, you can ride to the Roundup. It is cool. They say the National Bikers Roundup will be filling the Arkansas State Fairgrounds with motorcycles from over 1,000 biker clubs. Didn't I say it could be 1,000 biker clubs there? Didn't I say that? There's truly 1,000 biker clubs there, and there is almost never any violence. They have so many cops there walking around to make sure that, like the man said, enjoy the safety. They ain't effing around there. And now that the one percenters have declared, the black one percenters have declared a truce, I would imagine that there would be probably zero chance of anything going bad there. They're going to have RVs there. You're going to see hundreds, if not thousands, of RVs there. Concert stage, food trucks, all of those things is going to be there. Now, Tia, the 2016 Roundup, that's when you and I really kind of got together. And sometime right around there, we got together sometime around like July or something. And the Roundup was in August. So you didn't get to go to this Roundup with me, but I was calling you on the phone. I was calling you because, I didn't want, anything. I didn't want you to think that I was looking at the fine ass women that were there, and I wasn't.
Be advised, big booty Latinas inbound.
I wasn't looking.
Well, isn't that part of the experience?
No,
I mean,
no.
it is. It's part of the experience. So I know that
There's no part of that experience.
It's okay to look at beautiful big booty Latinos. I mean, I see them
big
too.
booty Latinas inbound.
You see what?
I see, a woman's body is beautiful to look at.
A woman's body. Okay. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
And God created us. So
Hollywood had a good show about you this morning, says Mama's House, about getting you to help the Pagans. That's why he called me this morning. Okay, I didn't know I was on his show about it. On his show. If you want to start at and if you want to start at the beginning of the Roundup, it started in Kansas City, the Kansas City Zodiac MC, which still exists. It goes back to Kansas City 2027 when it began. I thought it was Grainsville, Kansas, not Kansas City. But did it start with the Zodiacs, the Kansas City Zodiacs, which are also in Wichita, Kansas, kind of where I'm kind of from, Wichita. I'm from Oklahoma and Wichita. Black Dragon, I know you a Navy man and submariner. Navy news, USS Nimitz decommissioned. Oh, wow. That is crazy. I thought that ship would be around forever. Big hugs to Black Dragon. Been a minute. What's up? Oh, Chris Leach, what's up? Will you and Miss Tia be in attendance? Absolutely. I plan to be there. I plan to be there. Where's a flag trotter? I don't know. I'm looking forward to Black Wall Street this year. Might make the Roundup next year. And so that's something that the Roundup is having to deal with now. And that is something they didn't have to deal with before. And that is there are a lot of newer venues coming on, like Black Wall Street, which is also amazing. Moto Gatto says, nothing wrong with looking at the menu as long as you don't eat off of it. Who far are you from Sumter, South Carolina? What?
How far are you away? That's what he meant.
Oh, how far are you away from Sumter? What are we? 2, 3, 4 hours at the most away from South Carolina. But no touchy, says Shadow. You can looky, but no touchy. So you guys, if you don't know, okay, so look at, I said 1987. I was off by 10 years. Look at this. The Roundup was created in 1977 by a group of black clubs that wanted to create a safe space for people to share their passion and meet other riders from all across the country. Old School Jones is the founder of the Two Wheel Cruisers Nation Club. and said he expects to see people from all corners. So it started in 77. I thought maybe 87. So damn, it started 12 years before I even came on the biker set in 89. We're inviting everybody out, civilians and bikers, and we know that we're going to have a big biker turnout. Everybody from across the United States are going to come from the east, the west, the north, and the south. They expect anywhere between 40 and 50,000 people. They always say this number. They've said this number for 20 years. And I know there's more than 50,000 people there, but they always say that number. That's their standard number that they say. All right. Hey, we'll be going to the next story. Don't forget to remember that we want your channel subscriptions. Please send us your channel subscriptions. We need you to subscribe and help the channel. And remember, the number one metric in all of YouTube as to whether or not a person, their YouTube channel is doing well, is the like button.
Oh my God!
All you have to do is hit the like button. That's what you need. That's what we need to bust. Thank you. Thank you. Just hit. That's just all we need to bust is for you to hit the like button. And we would appreciate that. All right. Next story. This is interesting. A former pagan, a Kansas City man, admits to his role in an armed biker gang attacks targeting rival biker clubs. I don't think that this video, somehow I don't think that's this video. Let me relaunch it. No, it's not. So this is just some background video they got going on. The story is actually here. Whoa. Huh. Dangerous site. Attackers on this site are trying to get you, Black Dragon. Oh, wow. Really? Let's try it again this way. Okay. Wow, wasn't that crazy? All right, whoa! It's back again. Let's go back to safety. You guys aren't going to give me the damn story? Give me the story. Stop messing around. Okay, former Pagans Motorcycle Club members sentenced to 80 months for assault in North Kansas City. A former member of the Pagans Motorcycle Club will spend more than 6 years, it says, in federal prison for his role in a brutal assault on a rival biker at a North Kansas City bar. Now, Mark Krim, 55, of Lee's Summit, was sentenced Thursday to 80 months in prison without parole. Oh, my God. He's got to do the whole thing. Are you kidding? After pleading guilty to assault resulting in serious bodily injury in aid of racketeering. So what you got going on there is this guy was doing something with his club, or they have said it was with his club. And so they call that in aid of racketeering. And so with the aid of racketeering charge, so nowadays, when you commit a crime with the motorcycle club, and it's a 1% outlaw motorcycle club like the Pagans, then what they do is they throw in this racketeering. That's when they bring their police experts in to explain how you are a motorcycle gang and not particularly a motorcycle club, you're a gang. And then once the expert can solidify that, and once the district attorney can get that established, then once you're found guilty, they add the enhancement of aid of racketeering, something like in aid of racketeering charge on you. So it's kind of like a RICO charge kind of thing, where that adds another 5 or 10 years or some craziness, or another $100,000 to the fine, and your ass ain't even got that money no way. So what do we learn from that? Stay away from motorcycle club folly. You can't fall for that. When somebody says, I know what let's do. let's go take somebody's cars. You got to be like, bro, do you see the kind of charges? Do you see the kind of charges they're throwing out there? Black Legionnaire says, no, man. That's what you got to do. You got to do that. So here we go. He was sentenced to at least 80 months. That's 6 years without parole because of an assault resulting in serious bodily injury and aid of racketeering. So in order to boost your motorcycle club or its reputation or its territory or its possessions or deny other people the right to wear their patches or whatever kind of shit they come up with, because you did that and you were found guilty, that aids in racketeering, and we're going to throw some enhanced charges at your black ass or whatever variant color of ass you may have. Court documents said the attack happened July 20, 2023 at a bar and grill in North Kansas City. And man, I know what clubs are up in North Kansas City. I wonder if it was, wow, one of the big clubs up there. According to court records, Crump and two other men identified in records as Jared Hammer and Mark Cotman confronted a member of a rival motorcycle club. I can only imagine what club it might have been. Hammer told the victim they were to shut the victim's club down. Oh, so we're going to not let you ride your motorcycle. Then they flipped over a table, knocked the man to the ground. Court documents allege the three men then stomped, kicked, and punched the victim while he was down. He must not have been a karate expert. They got him down on the ground, started stomping him and kicking him. The victim later told investigators the attackers were wearing steel-toed boots. They put the boots on his ass. Oh, shit. And when they put the boots on you, all you can do is pray. All you can do is pray. All you can do is pray, man. When them boots hit you, you just be like, you want to call, man. You want to call out to them. Yeah. Then the men fled before police arrived. The victim was hospitalized with a traumatic brain injury. Jesus Christ. Fractured ribs, a collapsed lung, and internal bleeding in the chest. They damn near killed that man. And so your ass is going to jail for 6 years. And you know, when you get a guy that is, and I don't know how old this man was, who their victim was, but a lot of these guys, see, Mark is 55 years old, the guy that was sentenced. And so it's fair to believe that his victim may have been close to that. Once you get in your 50s and 60s, a beating like this can kill you.
Yeah.
The men fled before police arrived. The victim was hospitalized with traumatic brain injury. We call that a TBI, fractured ribs, a collapsed lung. So they fractured his ribs, and his ribs probably punctured his lung. This guy almost died. And that caused the bleeding in his chest. This is, I'm not a doctor, but I did stay in a Holiday Inn Express the other day. So this is how I know these things. So he was sentenced to 80 months in prison without parole after pleading guilty to assault resulting in serious bodily injury. Court documents said that the attack happened July 20, 23rd. According to Jared, okay, so he flipped him, knocked the table. They told him they were shutting his motorcycle club down. The men fled before police arrived. The victim was hospitalized. We know that. Hammer pleaded guilty in June, and Common pleaded guilty in November, both of last year. Both of those two guys are still awaiting sentencing. He got 80 months. The case was investigated by the FBI along with police departments in Kansas City, Independence, and Blue Springs, as well as Homeland Security investigations. That was crazy. Is this the same story? Yeah, same story. Wow, that was crazy. Whew. Man, these guys ain't messing around, man. And the cops ain't messing around either. They are sticking that butt in jail for a good ass, long ass time. So stay with the BS. Knock that guy out. Go ahead and beat him down. Hit him a few times. Each one of those hits is another year in prison. Go ahead. Just get your shit out. And just love on it. And you're going to go to jail. You're going to go to prison. And you're going to go to prison for a long time. 80 months without parole. 80 months. Get that anger out, man. Just go ahead and get it out. And what happens is you go to jail for 80 months. 80 months without parole. At 55 years old, 80 months. How many years is 80 months? More than 6 years. At 55, you'll be 61. No, 55, 67, 69, 60. Yeah, 61. 61 or 62. And then they're going to put you on another 3 or 4 years, 5 years of probation. So some of us are still working at 55. Like, those are your last working years to like really get it in so you'll have a nice retirement. So you can put your money together and everything, and you're going to let some club bullshit change that?
Take you away from people you love, money, women, food, good food, riding on a motorcycle. It's not worth it.
And also good health care. They don't have good health care in there.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't
Or
get
food.
you don't get the good stuff. You don't get health food. You don't get Trulicity. You don't get to take your insulin shots on time. None of that, man. If you, I would just rather leave somebody alone.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you blocked and deleted.
I'd rather.
You may now kiss my ass.
Yeah, I'd rather block and delete someone and have them kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass.
Then I would want to go beat them down and lose my freedom. Yeah. Well,
When you don't have nothing to live for, it's easy to do things like that. But if you got business, you're about business, you got people and places you need to see and be, you're not gonna take your freedom for granted. It's expensive living a life of crime. And why do that when you can be sipping margaritas on a cruise ship with your children, watching your babies grow? It's not worth it.
wow, man. Wow. My brother served on the USS Nimitz when he was in the 6th Fleet. I remember the 6th Fleet. Yeah, man. The Nimitz was an awesome ship. Oh, that was the story Hollywood did this morning. Yeah, it is. It's silly, man. It's silly that you would lose. It's not the same as it was. It's not good old boys throwing down anymore. If you are going to do that stuff today, you're gonna have a problem. Black Dragon, are you going to be an expert witness for the Pagans? If they called me and said, "Hey, we need you," I would be there. Am I too overweight? Nah, that's not a life. That's death. Yeah, too overweight. I've been there for a long time. So I just want you guys to. Who used the Lord's name in vain? I don't think I did. Did I? Maybe I didn't use the Lord's name in vain, did I?
I'm glad if you even use the word Lord and incorporated it into your and they called it. I hope we did it in a good way. I didn't hear it, but if we did.
Okay. Well, if we did, we're sorry. Big Hoot says Grand Rising, Mrs. Redbone.
Grand Rising, honor and respect.
Club BS, LOL. I've seen people fall out over Trump personally. Yeah, people fight for a lot of crazy reasons in clubs.
Yeah.
And when you're in jail, women are kind of manly. I guess they kind of are. That's because they are men. I mean, that's all that's in there. Unless you're like in Rio de Janeiro, man. You can have your family in prison with you. Like, that's crazy. Like, you got your wife and kids can come into prison and hang out like it's... Is that crazy?
It depends on the crime. I would say they probably.
We got a new member, Slide, SBMC. It's good to have you, Slide. Thank you for
welcome.
being a new member. Thank you for joining. And we need you guys to join, and we need you guys to donate some freaking money. All right, it's 12 o'clock. We're going to get out of here. I had a whole thing I wanted to play for you guys. We're going to do this Monday when I got the guys in the panel, because this is really kind of crazy. This guy does a video on, this is an undercover ATF, former ATF police guy. And he is going to talk about how outlaw motorcycle clubs really are.
My name is Frank DeLisio. I served 25 years with the ATF, infiltrating outlaw motorcycle clubs and running some of the agency's toughest undercover operations. And this is how crime works. The Hells Angels have no idea how close they came to getting in an all-out war they weren't ready for, because the Aryan Brotherhood were building it. They were going, when are we going to start killing these guys? When are we going to start taking over the territory? They're ready to go.
Wow. This is going to be very interesting. But it's before I had this planned out before. I didn't realize my panel wasn't going to be here this morning. So we are going to do this on Monday. And we're going to look at this video, and we're going to talk about what this former agent has to talk about. So he infiltrated the Vagos and some other clubs. It's a very interesting video, and I want to give my my take on it, along with my panel members, Woo One Percenter and Lavish T. Williams. And maybe we can have, maybe, I can't promise, but I'm going to ask him, maybe we can have Big Bone 1%er on as well, and some others. So it's called Standing with the Club, Good or Bad. It's called Standing with the Club, Good or Bad. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Towery. Federally paid instigator. Well, they call themselves undercover agents, but he does talk about a couple times in here where it seems to me, if you're a cop and you're participating in some illegal stuff, are you not instigating? And it's such a small line. Families visiting probably good for morale, keeps things balanced, and inmates less aggressive, less likely to reoffend. They had some of that going on here in the United States, where men could have their wives come in, and this one murderer guy murdered his wife in prison. Man murders wife in prison during visit. During, what do you call those visits? Where
Conjugal.
Conjugal, thank you. I think I spelled conjugal wrong. This David Brinson serving a life sentence for 4 murders. How could you let this guy have somebody in his serving a life sentence for 4 murders in prison? Was charged with strangling his wife, Stephanie Dowles, 62 years old, during a conjugal visit. Is that crazy?
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear? Oh, because no, we're not doing a video. I'm just reading. You don't hear me reading? Tia? Yeah. Oh, okay. I hope you guys can hear me. So, yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Reedman, did Logic leave? Yes, Logic left because Flames made videos about him that were not true, and that really pissed him off. It put him in a very, he's a pastor. He's a preacher, and he tries to live a good life. And when he started really considering hurting that man, he left. So I'm sad because he was here every single solitary day, and I really miss him. I miss his contribution, and he was also the piece of the puzzle that was logical and pastoral, and he kept us on the good foot always, and kept us from being our worst selves, and so I miss that. Can you consider a female Insane Dragon chapter in Austin? Absolutely, the miss. There will be male and female Insane Dragons. Okay, so you guys want to know about the Insane Dragons. I saw that. And I'm still putting everything together. I probably announced a little bit premature, but I'm still putting all the bylaws and all that stuff together, and it's going to take me a few more days. But
Join the Insane Dragons. Brotherhood, sisterhood, no politics, no bullshit, just riding, racing, and fun.
So you heard that, brotherhood, sisterhood. There's going to be female Insane Dragons, male Insane Dragons. It's a riding collective. It's not a motorcycle club. It's a riding collective. It is a motorcycle collective. It's like a collection of motorcycle people who want to ride, have fun, no politics, no bullshit, riding and having fun. It's going to be AMA sanctioned. So we'll be an AMA sanctioned organization. We're going to have racing, campouts, hangouts. It's going to be insane. Our moniker is going to be That's Insane. And we're going to be doing insane stuff. This is for people that are sick of bullshit, sick of these stories, sick of people messing with you, sick of past police, sick of politics, sick of all of that. Now, every organization is going to have some kind of BS to it, but it's like buying a car. All cars are pretty much the same. You might like a Ram version of the 2500 or the Ford 250, but they both have the same towing capacity, basically. What do you buy cars for now? A lot of times the service. It's what people do when your car is jacked up, how they treat you, what they do. So the way that we treat people when the situations arise that are normal because of human beings is what's going to make us a standout organization, because it is done by people that have publicly been through the fire of what motorcycle clubs can do when they are on a bunch of bullshit, when brotherhood falls and sisterhood falls and people become their most base selves. The adherence and the sticking to the code and the bylaws, and we're going to be away from people that want to come over and be the loudest voices in the room and take over and treat people wrong and create fiefdoms and all that kind of stuff, because we've been through that. We've seen that. We want a round table. We want everybody to feel included. We want everybody's contribution to count. We want everybody to get the same credit where credit is due. We want to ride these motorcycles till the wheels come off as much as we are physically able. You know, the average biker in America is like 55 now. It's going away. Average biker's age in America. Yeah, the average biker in America is 50 years old now. 50 years old, having risen from the age 27 in 1982 to 50 by 2018, according to the Motorcycle Industry Council studies in Next Avenue. The average motorcycle club rider is 50 years old. So, hey, there's only so much time we have left to ride these motorcycles and have a blast. There's only so much time that we have left. So, the Insane Dragons is going to be an amazing thing for people to have and be able to do. But why? Because I'm running it for now. And I promise you, it ain't going to be no BS. And if there is some BS, because, it's human, so there'll be some BS, it's going to be handled properly according to the bylaws, and everybody gets a say. And that's what Insane Dragons is going to be. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane in how we treat people individually, like precious pieces of solid gold. It's going to be cool. Black Dragon, can you shout out my club, Stillfish Riders Motorcycle Club, Baton Rouge? We are having our 8th anniversary in June, and we are growing. We'll come support you guys in Georgia whenever you have something. Boss Hog CJ, Black Dragon shouts out, Stillfish Riders, Baton Rouge.
Thank you very much.
Motorcycle Club.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah. That's all right, man. And the miss says sign her up. I can't wait till I'll have the applications done pretty soon. And man, it's gonna be cool. I think you guys are gonna have a fun time. And that's what we want to do. That's what people coming over here want to do. If you don't want to have, or if you're a beta male and you can't get along with nobody, don't come. If you can't get along with people and you can't trust anybody and you hate the world, don't come. What up, though, Rolo? Appreciate you. The lovely Miss Redbone and the dopest chat on the net. Thank you so much. Black Dragon, because you are a certified black belt, whenever you have haters, call in. I want you to use your best Dragonfly Jones voice and tell them silence. I don't remember Dragonfly Jones' voice. I gotta go watch that movie again. Are you going to expand Insane Dragons, and are there a club that is 1% and national that will help with the blessings? So I'll talk to you guys about that and how that works. But it'll be an AMA club, so that's it's going to be an AMA recognized club. It's not a motorcycle club at all. It's a riding collective, a motorcycle collective. So if you can understand what that is Insane Dragons national? It's international. Insane Dragons will be international. We've got an international audience. So it's we've got people calling from all over the world already. So, yeah. All right. That is it until Monday. And I got to go change the title of this video because we didn't do the title this morning because my panel wasn't here, and I want to bounce that off of them. So, hey, Lavish, I hope you're having a good weekend. I know that you got a lot on your plate, bro, and we're just so proud of you. Tia and I are so proud to see what you have done out there and to see how important our young brother is. It is just amazing what he's done with his life, and he is absolutely a role model to be followed. And Woo 1%er, we miss you today, bro, and we look forward to seeing you again Monday. And I just hope you have peace in your weekend. And also, Pastor Logic out there, man, please know that I love you. And I miss you, bro. And I just want to thank you for everything.
For everything.
You did on this show. Everything. You are missed. They talk about you every day. So if Insane Dragons is a collective, will they have MC style, structure, and officers and chapters walk like a duck and quack like a duck? So I don't know what you think a duck is, but I was ready for this kind of noise. Whatever we're doing, we're gonna have fun, and either you come and hang out with us or you don't. And if you
Yeah.
think we're quacking like ducks, come fuck around and find out. And it's gonna be that kind of thing. What type of racing? We're gonna do all kinds of racing, AMA racing, and race tracks and all. We're gonna ride motorcycles and have fun, man. So.
And there's so many people calling to ask because they want information about it. It's a lot of people excited about it. I'm excited about it just based off of how everybody is asking questions and want to know about it. So I think it's gonna be something good,
What
positive.
people don't want is to quack like a duck. What they don't want is to be effed with. What they don't
Yeah,
want
that
is
part.
is all the bullshit that comes from the clubs and the politics and the you can't wear you and all this. That's what they don't want, and that's
Yeah,
why people are flooding over to that situation because they
it
want to be unmolested and are able to ride their motorcycles and have a great time. And what's wrong with doing that? Yes, there will be drag racing, absolutely. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Hollywood used to be one of those top fuel guys. He used to lay down on that rocket thing and with them wheelie bars that came out the back, so you couldn't pop a wheelie if you wanted to. So I guess it's just going all straightforward. And you know, his name used to be Top Fuel. That used to be his moniker. He used to call him Top Fuel. So people that know him from a long time ago still call him Top Fuel. So there are people that know about racing. Black Dragon doesn't know about racing. My races were in the street, and like I wasn't like the street racer in San Diego. I won a few. I won my fair little share of little races and stuff. I lost two. I wasn't like a racer. I had a crotch rocket, so I was always trying to bend over and lay on the tank and look crazy at somebody and see if I could roll down the street faster, cutting in and out of traffic in San Diego. But I wasn't like the track racer dude. That wasn't me. But we have people that were there and know about that and how to set that up and everything. I've been waiting for this out here. Well, dismiss. I believe a lot of people have. So I was asking because I know it should be pretty interesting if you use your wisdom, BD. Sorry if it sounded like anything else. Hey, Jay, sometimes, there's not a lot of, sometimes, I get defensive, so please forgive me for that because you can't always tell tone in something somebody writes. So you may assume a tone that's not there. And if I do that, it's because I get beat up so much that sometimes I just get a little
defensive.
I just want to say to people, but I appreciate that. Hey, listen, you guys, time for me to get out of here.
Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate.
Don't forget us, man.
Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate.
Please get our subscriptions.
Maybe you need to donate some freaking money.
And make sure to hit the like button.
Maybe you need to donate.
And if you hit that like button, that helps us. Now, I'm going to put the information in the description below on how to get to the Discord channel. I'll be in the Discord channel for a little bit this morning after this show, this afternoon, for maybe 15, 20 minutes. So if you guys want to holler at me in the Discord will be in the description as soon as I hit the end on this stream. Hey, I'm Black Dragon. But we need to let the lovely Mrs. Bunch go.
Happy Friday, we made it. Give yourselves a round of applause. We made it. I look forward to seeing you guys Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay healthy and stay free.
All right, that's really cool. Thank you, beautiful lady. Appreciate you. As always. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Thank you, Black Legionnaire, for that beautiful donation, man.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
Amen, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
All right. You guys take care. Have a blessed day. And we will catch you guys Monday morning. Yeah. If you open up in Lakeland, Florida, I would definitely check it out. Jay, we're going to be all over the world. Yeah. All over the world. Find a way to treat somebody in your motorcycle club life, in your motorcycle club world, individually like solid pieces of precious gold. And you will find that your motorcycle club career will be blessed. Thanks for tuning in. And get skinny! Swoosh. Mm-hmm.